What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Tommy B back again with another podcast. Mondays don't suck. You already know it's the motherfucking Chop Shop, man. What up, Bars fam? What up, everyone tuning in? We are live. When you see this, please share this around. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We got two huge events that are about to go down this week. We have Self Destruction on Wednesday, and then on Saturday, we have Open Season 2026. A lot to talk about. We're going to have guests on here, maybe have a few face offs. Who knows? Depends on who rolls through. The lines are open. Salute to everyone tuning in. Disregard my voice. I am sick as fuck. So I'm holding it down. Shout out to me, man. Going on 5 weeks in a row. The Chop Shop has been here 5 weeks in a row. I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back for that. But yeah, you know how we do it over here, man. I'm gonna play some music. Then we're gonna get right into these interviews. I see everyone popping in behind the scenes. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get you guys on one by one. We're gonna talk about the self-destruction card, and then we're gonna talk about open season. So yeah, without further ado, let's play some music. I believe MoFire just dropped a new song, and we're gonna play that motherfucker right now. The song's called Streets, and then we're gonna play a King Stiz song, and then we'll get right into the podcast. So let's fucking go. You already know it's bars, bitch.
Neighborhood. Could I mean be? All my brother and my
Mo always good in the hood. Fuck that cranker shit, smooth as it gets. I can show you how to bag a bitch. Anyone who can't fight, turn into a pacifist. Always put my life on the line. Bitch, I'm an activist. You step into the God, you know that it's sacrilege. Capping in your rapping, let me show you how this Mac is spit. Hard flowing, TikTok you live, any chapper hit. Cooking up dope in the lines, it's like the trap I live. Selling fentanyl to the fiends, wasn't no average kid. Bag filled to the brim, flipping before class begins. Your words fake, don't match your actions like closed captioning. What's happening? Wasn't in the streets, I was blasting and panicking. Knowing you wanna eat, but gotta ration it. Your boy ride with you, that's two caskets and a match of it. Imagine this, your mother crying, just another stack to miss. Quick to grab the back, crabs calls and up my average bitch. You know what it is, you know where I've been. Mow in the streets like a vial and syringe. And I squeeze in a pinch, catch two if you flinch. Move just an inch, now you screaming on Twitch. I'm not dreaming, I'm rich, so I scheme to be big. Had nothing in the fridge, now there's meat on the ribs. For the team, I don't switch, grab the seat at the crib. If my brother don't need, he will smack me the bitch. Get up out my face, dog, cause Moby like a claymore. Quick to explode, like what you in my way for? If you the type to switch on your team, what you play for? Started with $1 in a dream, I'm trying to make more. Man, I fucking hate y'all, y'all waiting trying to make more. But the more you box me in, I rage and break walls. Convo not about money, I hang up like it's a prank call. It's packy with a rocket, best believe I'm about to take off. So watch how I rise, cause this hood ain't my demise. Words from the wise, keep watch you by your side. When you chillin' with the guys, see who really in disguise. They looking for a prize, pop up on you and surprise. It's live or die, you could tell who's real by their eyes. The killers looking dry, greedy ones all gotta shine. So stay in line, anything not the mission, a waste of time is fine. Don't need dogs to switch on a drop of the dime. You know what it is, you know where I've been. Mow in the streets like a vial and syringe. And I squeeze in a pinch, catch two if you flinch. Move just an inch, now you screaming on Twitch. I'm not dreaming, I'm rich, so I scheme to be big. Had nothing in the fridge, now there's meat on the ribs. For the team, I don't switch, grab the seat at the crib. If my brother don't need, he will smack me the bitch.
Could I mean be? Neighborhood. All my brother and my neighborhood.
Hey yo,
Musically, nothing niggas can do with me. I rock a ski mask in the booth, that's the goon in me. Niggas been hating my hustle, wasn't no jubilee. I tried to let go of the grudge, it's too soon for me. I ain't into taking no L's unless it say Louis V. My dog could've balled in the league, that nigga blew his knee. Nigga owe me for what I taught him, that shit like student fees. Better slice it up when you get that money like Gouda cheese. Really want your flowers to grow, you gotta remove the weeds. An ice block part of my heart, it's 32 degrees. Think what they would do for $1 if all they knew was greed. So I don't trust niggas, it's takers and it's givers. I really used to live in the basement, shout out to Tigger. It was zombies in my hood, that shit started to look like Thriller. If you ain't killed the nigga, then why would I call you killer? You know better than to go to the zoo and bar the gorillas. I heard what was circulating, I give a fuck by the words you saying. The loudest, the weakest, nigga, you heard the saying. Told y'all the game is mine, you had your turn at playing. Yeah, I see the count on your views, but I heard you paying. Your homie say that he'll die and he'll take a slug for you. Whole time he watching you starve, how he got love for you. Your homie say he'll jump in that water and thug for you. Whole time he watching you drown, how he got love for you. That ain't love, it's really hate in disguise. I shake a hand and look you straight in the eyes. My family say that I'm wise. Food in the pot, I grew up scraping the sides. With my granny watching Days of Our Lives, then life gave a surprise. Fiends was chasing highs, it's money to make outside. Any thoughts of a normal life just got vaporized. Used to push the Chrysler, but now I need the Mercedes ride. Taking shots like the game is tied. They say the good die young, that's why I stayed alive. I gotta give it to you straight, I never patronize. Too ready, machete, I got his Jason size. Show up at your door like the cable guy, saying you the best, that's your favorite lie. You couldn't even pop when the label tried. I went independent, that's why it's taking time. Drunk driver, I don't stay in line. I got the money looking like sandpaper, the way I make it grind. Gucci print on the umbrella. My fit looking like it's Coachella. My kingdom gon' reign forever. My kingdom gon' reign forever. Gucci print on the umbrella. My fit looking like it's Coachella. My kingdom gon' reign forever. My kingdom gon' reign forever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to mofos, mo fire. Salute to my man King Stiz, bars champion. So far, we don't know. We getting that judge as we speak. Big things happening this week, man. Big things happening this week. Wednesday, literally 2 days away. Self destruction. You know how we do it with self destruction. If you a bars regular, you know that self destruction is fucking crazy. I've done it myself. We've had other rappers do it before. Black Zod's done it before. Chaotic's done it before. I'm just going through names that are popping up in my head, man. A lot of people has done it before that's rocked with bars throughout the years, man. It's one thing I want to talk about that shit is that it's very fucking therapeutic, and we're definitely going to be doing it once a year, maybe even more. I don't know. We're going to see what Tanner thinks and what he wants to do with the self-destruction event. He is our official bars event coordinator. He's a part of the committee. He's been doing great fucking work. Salute to Tanner. We're gonna have him on. My man Tanner's in the motherfucking building. What's popping?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Man, great fucking work, man. First off, that artwork was fire, man. Where'd you get that shit?
Yeah, that's John Frederick's design. He back in the day, he used to go by Record Time Design, and he did my posters for an awful lot of the events I put on in the past, live events and things. And he's really into the scene, so he just enjoyed doing it. And he did this one for some promo, and he's happy with it. And he does amazing work. He always did.
Is he the same guy that's donating the beat? Because the winner of Self Destruction 3 is gonna win a beat. Is it the same guy or is it a different guy?
No, that's a different guy.
Different
That's
guy.
yeah, the winner of the beat. The beat is Beats by Red.
Beats by
So
Red,
it's donated by Red Rum to Dawn.
Okay.
So he did one of the beats in the Christmas Unity project as well. So
That's right. That was fire. If you guys haven't seen that yet, definitely go check that out after this podcast, man. It was some fucking craziest Christmas. Yo, the way you put events together, that's why when I found out that you were interested in being a part of the committee, I'm like, this man knows how to do it, man. You a vet in this shit, man. You've been doing your own thing with your own league back in the day, the live scene, and you've been a big fan of Canadian hip hop, and now you're a real big fan of bars, man. So kudos to you, bro. And I know the appreciation is gonna come with the rappers, man. How excited are you for this event, man? Because you pretty much built this and put this together, man.
Well, I mean, I've put together all kinds of different events in the past, of course, but I've never done anything with this, like self destruction. It's the first time I've heard of it. Not,
Hmm.
I wasn't following bars at the time when you did it before, so I thought this was pretty unique. At first, I was, God, are these guys going to be able to do it? But
Right,
I think you need to be in a certain place to be able to do it. Like I don't think it's just for anybody. So
right.
the 5 people we got to do it, I think I think it's going to be quite something.
Oh no, I'm super excited for it. I actually have a couple rounds in my inbox, and I'm trying my hardest not to check them out. That's how excited I am, man. I've done it myself. When it comes to doing the self destruction thing, you have to really be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? You got every rapper. You're the same person, but every rapper kind of has that persona. Well, you got that
Right.
cockiness that comes out of you, that fucking different, just a different feel. You know what I mean? People change when they get on the mic. People change when they rap. It's just a different part of them comes out. And I felt like, I just had to be honest with myself because Tom Bland is a father, and Tom Bland is a businessman, and Tom Bland is a human being that's just living everyday life. But Tommy B is a rapper that doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the type of guy that will tell you like it is, and he's a guy that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? So I was disrespectful to myself. I'm gonna have to play that shit soon for people. Not tonight, but people that haven't seen it, man, definitely go check that out. Definitely go check out the other ones as well. This is the third. This was a creation that I thought of. It just came out of the blue, and I'm like, what if we turn these rappers against each other and see what they can do, man? So it's very exciting. We're gonna talk about the rappers that are on here. Salute to everyone in the backstage. I'm gonna get you guys on eventually. We're just gonna talk about the self destruction card, just me and Tanner, and then once that's done, we'll definitely get your guys' thoughts. I see Swake in the background. I see Dismal in the background. D Matrix is in the background as well. We're definitely gonna get you guys on to talk your shit. Unfortunately, D Matrix couldn't show up to the self destruction. She was going to be on there. That would have been fun to see. That's a
Yeah.
little disappointing, but it is what it is. There's always the next one. And like, by the way, is self destruction like something you want to be doing like once a year, a couple times a year? Like, what are you thinking when it comes to that?
I think I've got a fair amount of ideas for this year, so I want to see how they flush out over the year and see what the response is to them and things like this. And I think once people see the battles this year, it would help.
Right.
I think a lot of eyes are going to see them this year, and I think it'll help make other battlers say, yeah, I want to do it because it could be something you do twice a year. It's possible, sure.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll catch on, especially with the names that we have on this card, man. When you got some of
Yeah,
these names, I was very, very, very surprised, man. Let's talk about some of these rappers that are on this card, man.
right.
So the first matchup here is Black Zod versus Brian Oates. We've seen this before. He's done it before, and it was done very well. Thoughts on Black Zod, bro? Like, what do you think of him as an MC?
Um, okay, so Black Zod, I mean, I just judged him recently in a battle, and he was a monster. I mean, I've seen some of his other stuff, and he's always good. But I always thought he could, stretch his pen a bit, get some, get his writing a little better, things like this. But at the same time, I mean, he's got a good pen. It's just it could be better, and I
Right.
think it's came a long ways in the last battle that I've seen. So I'm pretty sure Black Zod's probably going to take Brian, but it's tough to say because I mean Brian ain't going to put up with no bullshit either. I don't think so. It's going to be a tough one.
Black Zod's always kind of guy that's he's very when he wants to do something, he puts a lot into it. I mean, he does rap a lot here in bars and he battles a lot. He does a lot of freestyle shit, but when he puts his time and effort into it, man, I'm slowly becoming a Zod fan. A lot of people give him flack for,
Yeah.
he's just different, and kudos to him for being himself when it comes to his battle rap shit. He doesn't change for nobody. Up next, we got Johnny motherfucking Bones versus Joey motherfucking Bones versus Joey Bones. Man, let me tell you something, man. I've been trying to get this guy on bars for a long fucking time. I think he's got that it factor. He's different. He's very authentic. He tells it like it is. He's funny as fuck. Very, very funny, man. That battle versus D Matrix was crazy. Just a guy that I've been wanting on bars for a while now, and now we finally get to see his debut in bars, and he's battling himself, man. So I know Joey Bones very fucking well. Tell the people what we can expect from Joey Bones.
Well, with Joey, I mean, the first thing he hasn't. I don't think he's done a battle without me getting it for him. To be honest, I can't think of one that he has. He may have had one I didn't get him, but otherwise, he's almost all his battles I've pretty much hooked him up with. It took a lot of arm twisting to get him here, and to be honest, because he's reluctant about the online thing. But I think B.A.R.Z is advanced enough, and I think it's a high enough level that he seen it as a challenge, and starting with himself, he tells me if he digs it, he's going to battle an opponent next. So, I mean, honestly, Joey motherfucking Bones is going to destroy Joey. There's not even a question. I don't even think I've ever seen Joey motherfucking Bones ever lose. But if anybody could beat him, it'd be Joey.
Right. No, Joey Bones is, like I said, you guys are like the B.A.R.Z universe is in for a treat because this man is fucking hilarious, man. So I'm excited.
Hilarious. He never stops.
So you're the guy that discovered him basically, like, because like he hasn't really battled in other leagues other than yours, and he's kind of been your guy. So it's really cool to have him here because this is kind of your new home, right? So like, he comes with you, and I think he's gonna fit in here, and I think a lot of people are gonna have some classic battles with him.
Well, let's get it straight first. Joey Bones discovered Joey motherfucker Bones. Joey Bones communicated with me, and then So Joey discovered him first.
Moving on to the next rapper, we have Garnet versus Garnet. I'm not even gonna say his last name. Tusignan. Is he native? He must be, right? Or kind of.
That's a good question. I don't know that for sure.
But Garnet, and he's the type of guy that's he's got a different feel to him too. He does have two personas because when he gets to being Garnet, the rapper, you even see him with the toque face mask thing on. He's got his little persona. And then when you get him in a chat, he's funny, happy-go-lucky type. Talk a little bit about Garnet and like what we can expect from Garnet.
Well, Garnet's another one I discovered. When I first met him, he went by Partially Psychotic. Mm-hmm. So if you look up his past battles, you'll see it's under Partially Psychotic. So he's done away with that moniker altogether and just went with Garnet. So
okay.
But the Garnet I'm seeing is more vicious than Partially Psychotic was for sure. He's got three personas essentially, or has had three. But Garnet's pretty calm, pretty relaxed. I'm pretty sure Garnet Tusignan is very calm and relaxed. Pretty sure Garnet's going to tear him apart too. But it's like anything else. Like Garnet's to quote Garnet, if anybody can beat me, it's me.
Right. So. No. And I think he just picked up a big dub, so he's undefeated in bars. His rookie year was a success. He wasn't very active, but he still has put in the work, and now he's back in this event, man. So salute the Garnet, man. Looking forward to see what he does against himself. Yeah. We have one of your favorite rappers that you pride yourself that when you came into bars, a guy that you really clicked with, and he's one of the guys in your neck of the woods. So Hutch Halifax versus Ryan Hitchengame. I know who Hutch is. You know who Hutch is. They know who Hutch is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll get a Hutch that's focused. Sometimes you won't get a Hutch that's focused. But I feel like this is something that he's going to thrive on. I think this is something he needs to kind of spark something back into him. Because even in some of his statuses that he's made, he's talking about, I'm done with rap. I'm done with battle rap. He's always been, walking the line on retiring. Thoughts on Hutch Halifax and how you feel this is going to go.
Hutch, I've never met Hutch in person, oddly enough, but we do live a few hours apart from each other. We're not close, but we do live in South Shore. We both live in the South Shore, ironically, in Nova Scotia, but we are some distance apart. So it's I haven't met him yet. I hope to someday. I've tried to get him involved in live battles here, but it never hooked up. And we've become pretty close just through Facebook, oddly enough, and some common problems like Ben Nickerson and things like this that we both had problems with the same dude. So it's just been one of those things that whatever. But as far as Hutchie and Ryan Hutchin game, I mean, it's like Hutchie Halifax doesn't lose too often, but I'm pretty confident Ryan Hutchin game is going to be as close to Hutchie as any two personas are going to be. And I
Right.
feel like this one's going to be a fucking dogfight.
Because
A real dogfight.
I do feel that Ryan and Hutch Halifax are kind of like, I mean, they are the same guy, but like both of them don't give
Exactly.
a fuck. You know what I mean? They don't give. That's just how
Exactly.
he is. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to have that persona type shit.
It's going to be like unleashing two pit bulls on each other,
Right. No, it's gonna be
pretty
crazy.
much. Yeah.
We last but certainly not least, we got Darko Kazim. That's what he's called himself. Versus, I guess is that his name? Is that his actual name? Primero needs to let me know if that's his actual name.
Draco.
Draco versus Primero. Um, man, we don't know too, like, we know who Primero is throughout the short time that he's been here. We don't know what he's going to be like when he does something like this, because he does thrive on um
Yes, Joey Ben is a goof. Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
um we do know what he's capable of. He's super animated when he wants to be. I feel like this is going to be a really good battle on the card as well. Thoughts on getting him in there? He was a kind of like a late entry too, wasn't he? To the
Yeah,
card.
I was really happy to I was really happy to hear from him because I mean, let's be real. I got Joey, I got Hutchie, I got Garnet. I had to go after them. I
Yeah.
appreciate the fact that Zod and Primero stepped up, and Dee to her, she tried to, and I apologize. It's sad that she had to back out. I understand why she had to for 100%. D Matrix would have destroyed uh, Monica. I mean, she wasn't feeling well. So let's be real.
Right. Right.
Um, so yeah, it's pretty simple. I was happy to see Primero and Zod step up from the current crop, of battlers that wanted to get involved because yeah, it was nice to see them because without them, it just would have been the three guys that I kind of hustled to get us there.
Yeah. Exactly. No, man.
Yeah.
Wednesday's going to be one hell of a night. We got five
Having
crazy.
said that,
Yeah.
Primero, this is going to be a tight one, man. I think Draco might hit the edge on this one. I really do, but it's tough. Yeah.
And he's another guy that's kind of been kind of tippy toeing on what he wants to do with his B.A.R.Z career, if you want to call it that. You know what I mean? He's been in my inbox thinking like, oh, I'm gonna take a break. I don't want to battle anymore. I just want to do track battles, or I want to do disc track battles. And what's awesome about this event, and what's different compared to when I was doing it, compared to when you're taking over. When I was doing it, I was just doing strictly audio and video a cappella. You're allowing beats on
Yeah.
here, and that's going to be a big game changer for some of these rappers compared to the other guys that are doing a cappella. If you get a guy that's doing a really good acapella, but then you get a guy that's like mastering a beat, it's going to be a
Yeah.
different feel. So big ups to you to kind of making it your own. That's what's up. I'm super excited to see what happens on Wednesday. Make sure everyone that's watching this tune the fuck in. Self Destruction 3. We got Black Zod in there. We got Joey Bones in there. We got Garnet in there. We got Hutch Halifax, and we got Primero. They are battling their alter egos themselves. We will see what happens on Wednesday, man. Quickly, what battle are you most looking forward to seeing? Let us know in the comments as well what battles you're looking to see. And who do you think's going to get this performance of the night, man?
I'm going to say Joey Bones. I've gave him so many fucking bottles of Dave's chicken wing sauce and Dave's t-shirts. I don't know how many to tell you. He always gets battler of the night.
All right. You think he's going to get battle of the night? And what
He always does. Every time I've ever had him involved, he always wins battle of the night. So I assume he's just going to do it again.
That's what's up.
If it's not him, I'm going to say Hutchie.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. Those two. I'm gonna go with Hutch, just because it's Hutch, and I'm gonna go with like Joey Bones in second, and I hope he has a really good time doing it, man, because I want to see him in bars more often, man, for sure.
Me too, big time. I want to see Joey Bones versus Hutchie. Simple.
Yes, that has to happen, man. Maybe we'll do like a bars live out there, or just do your own thing. I would be front row if I could make it out there, man. That'd be fucking crazy.
Problem is Joey's longer, farther away than Hutchie is from me.
Yeah.
Everybody's a couple hours apart.
Right.
So it's not easy, but we'll figure something out.
But yeah, Tanner,
Joey
thank you
can always
so much.
come to Halifax. So yeah, man.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you, bro. You're doing like wonders for bars, man. You're a perfect piece for the bars committee. You're active. You care about the product. You care about what you're doing, and what we got coming up next, man. For the people that are, you're the new B.A.R.Z event coordinator, so you got a lot of things in store. You don't have to give up too much of what you're thinking of other events that you do, but are you thinking of something next for February already?
Yeah, I mean, I can mention that. I mentioned it at the committee meeting, and I think 2 people jumped on it immediately. I mean, I
Yeah,
can talk about it if I'm allowed. If I'm
yeah.
allowed
Go
to,
go ahead.
boss.
You're the quarterback, my guy. This is your shit. I'm here just to watch and really take it all in.
Yeah. Well, next month it's pretty simple to be honest, and I don't see any reason why any buyers person battler wouldn't want to get involved. It's going to be a posse beat challenge. So I've got a beat donated from Dave Salos, aka the Fiend. He also did a beat on the Christmas Unity track. He's donating a beat. So what we're going to do is just anybody who wants to put 16 bars on can put 16 bars on that beat. We'll make a big posse track. No real theme that I know of at the moment, but that might change. I don't think there'll be a theme, but I think it'll be kind of loose. But at the same time, maybe make it about battle rap and bars and try to keep it themed to something along those lines.
Yeah,
That pretty wide open. It's pretty wide open still, but something along those lines. And yeah. Anyways, at the end of the day, I think what we're going to do is have it judged, and the winner will get to keep the beat and make their own track out of it.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
So
No,
it'll
I'm excited
be
for that.
2 tracks out of it because we can release the posse track as a track if everybody's good with that,
Mhm.
and then the next person can do what they want with the beat, right?
Yeah, man. No,
And they can feature who they want to feature and do what they want to do.
exactly. You get to own the beat, and that's the great thing about it. Like you're offering prizes, and salute to everyone that's giving out donations to the league, man. It means a lot, not only to me, but the league and the rappers, man. Because you know beats aren't cheap, man. Especially if they're dope beats. You know what I mean? There's gonna be
No, and
and
this beat's fire.
yeah, that's what's up,
Oh
man.
yeah, it's fire. Yeah,
I'm excited. That's
yeah.
crazy. Um, so yeah, we're gonna move on to the open season. I'm gonna bring everyone on. We're gonna probably gonna have a face off because we have Dismal and Swake in the building. So I'm gonna get them on last. I'm gonna get D in here, and then we're gonna bring them on last to let them take over the show because I know there's gonna be some fireworks. So we'll try to keep it less hostile until the end of the podcast. So we're gonna bring D. Bars
Draco's gonna kill my
MC
ass.
champion is in the building. What's going on?
Face off. Oh, that's a good night. Having a face off. That's exciting.
Yeah, man.
Is it ever?
Super
Well,
excited.
Yeah.
D, quick thoughts on the self destruction. Unfortunately, you couldn't be there. You want to tell the people why?
Oh man, I was so disappointed. I got hit with kidney stones, and I don't know if you guys have ever had kidney stones, but they're no fucking fun. And when you're down and out for a week, you can't focus on anything but the pain. I couldn't focus on my material. I couldn't focus on writing my material, and I got put behind by a whole week. And just being put behind by a whole week when you have to memorize your material and get product out there, like you want to do the best that you can for yourself. And unfortunately, that was really not the best that I could have done for myself. So I decided to back out.
No, Monica would have whipped your ass. D would have took an L for sure.
Oh, I don't think so. I think Monica would have taken a fucking hard L. I think this would have been D's forte. Monica doesn't know how to rap.
No, we're still. I mean, there's always next year or whenever Tanner decides he wants to do it again.
Oh, the next one, I'm
sure
definitely on it. I've been wanting to get on this for a long time. I keep missing deadlines and I never get on the card. So I'm like always disappointed. And this time I got on it and I was so excited. And then I got hit with the kidney stone and I was like, motherfucker, I'm like destined not to be on this card. So
man,
it's gonna happen.
Kidney stones are no joke, bro. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it's like.
Oh,
never
bro,
don't wanna know
it's worse
the
than
truth.
it's worse than giving birth. It's worse than giving birth.
Wow.
Like actually.
You just don't want to know the truth.
Yeah.
It's brutal, bro.
How much? I mean, I can only imagine how much it hurts for a female, but like a male, like you gotta piss that shit out.
You gotta piss that shit out as a female.
Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the worst pain I've ever experienced in my entire fucking life, bro. At least with birth, it stops at some point, bro. Like, when I never again, never the fuck again do I want to go through that.
Oh, I hope you never have to go through that shit again. Fuck that.
Drinking
No.
But
my
yeah,
water.
you saw the lineup. You know the rappers. Who are you looking forward to seeing on Self Destruction?
Oh, this is going to be a really good card. I'm looking forward to seeing all of them, but I'm really, really looking forward to seeing Joey's debut for sure. I've been
You want to
really
see
looking
Joey.
forward to seeing Joey come into bars. Like, I've been holding my breath, hoping that Joey would come into bars because he's so phenomenal with the promo, especially. I haven't seen him do much promo for this, but like when it comes to promo, he is really top tier, especially having him as an opponent. He did some phenomenal promo with me. I really like his whole demeanor in the way he carries himself in battle rap. Like, I really think that he's got the it factor, like you said. Like, I really think that he'd be a really good addition to bars. So like, I want him to really enjoy this, and like, I hope that we have a new battler because he'd be the perfect villain to be bringing into bars. Honestly.
Man, I mean, the villain aspect of bars is kind of turned up in 2026. We have the solid core who's always a villain, and then we just had Flister, and now Joey Bones. Like, I don't know, man. Like, is the heels are in bars right now, and there's a lot of rappers out there kind of turning heel as well. So it's gonna be exciting to see the chaos this year. I feel like this is gonna be one of those years that's gonna be like just wild.
Like, even Spitbox, you can kind of say is kind
Hitbox,
of
yeah,
a villain.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh, crazy.
yeah,
Times are changing because forever it was just core. And now it's like core's got some competition. You might have to step his shit up. You know what I mean?
no, 100%. Like they're outcoring core, and sometimes my jaw hits the floor where I'm just like, I never thought I would see the day where somebody would outcore core. You
And
know what I mean?
Core's kind of taking the hero route right now. He's kind of taking the he's not really a heel because now he's trying to be like professional and shit because he's doing his live thing over at K Shark. So we're seeing a different side of Core, which is great to see. You know what I mean?
Oh,
he's been the,
100%. It's been different. It's been different, 100%. And we need that villain energy in here. Like, we need that to keep
right?
bars running.
It's like wrestling.
So,
Yep,
It's like
Yeah.
wrestling. You can't all be good guys.
exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Can't have all the good guys, man.
Can't
It's
have all good guys.
a wild atmosphere, and we're growing day by day, and there's a lot of new talent coming in. You know how the 2026 wave is going to be different. I mean, we're going to see, the
Well,
2026
I
wave
saw
is
that on the open season card. We have a lot of new talent I'm
Yeah.
excited for.
yeah. Well, let's get right into it. We have the open season card. We'll start from the bottom. We're going to give our predictions right quick. Try to be as fast as we can. We do have people waiting in the backstage to get this face off. We have this track main event, and salute to everyone in the diss track division because the diss track division's got like 4 battles on this card. So that's a great fucking sign when you see a different division kind of take over a card, which is really fun to see. So salute to everyone that's doing the diss track division. Tommy Guns is the diss track GM. That man been putting in work, so salute to him. You got to give him some praise as well. So we'll start at the bottom. This battle was booked. I believe I'm missing a battle on this card because we do have who was it that's going up against West, the new guy
Apocalypse versus Savage West.
Yeah, I don't know why I got this flyer up. I'm missing a battle. I just noticed that, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So we have Apocalypse versus Savage West. I believe Savage West is like from Africa or South Africa, I believe. So he's trying to make a transition from a text battler to a rapper.
Yeah, this is his first battle ever.
Yeah, and he's going up
That's
against.
fantastic.
Yeah, the stretch and the reach of bars is very fucking wide right now. We're getting a lot of talent from different places of the world. We don't know what Savage West can do, but I'm kind of rooting for him because he's from far away, man, and he's going up against a guy like Apocalypse who is kind of like in his sophomore year, who he's not really comfortable with the battle rap aspect. He has lost a couple times here in the league, so. I'm gonna go with Savage West on this. What are you guys thinking on that battle? You can go first, D, because you booked the battle.
I feel like Savage West might come in and surprise us, but Apocalypse might be a little bit more seasoned. So I feel like this could go either way, and I don't really know how to call it.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be it's gonna be one of those, man. Tanner, what are you thinking? And yes,
Am I
Primero.
allowed to predict?
And yes, Primero. I don't see you and A Dirty. This is weird. Flyer's weird. I know I had the maybe this is a different flyer. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. But yeah, go ahead, Tanner. Sorry.
I'm allowed to predict.
Uh, you're one of our top
It
judges.
won't.
I think you
It
should.
wouldn't influence my judging.
You could, yeah, I know that. Like I said, the people that actually would say like, "Oh, he's biased." No, Tanner is like probably the most unbiased guy I know in this shit. So fuck it, we're gonna let
Well, I
him.
wouldn't pick a battle based on the fact I predicted a winner. It wouldn't make. I mean, ridiculous.
Right, exactly. So how do you see this battle going?
I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one. Like, I mean, it's like you say. It's. I like to say the new fella. I want to give him a shot and say, let's go with Savage West, right? I mean, I'm not very familiar with Apocalypse, so
Right.
let's
Okay,
go
well,
with the new guy. I'm
only
just throwing a guess out there.
yeah, only time will tell, man. You know, when you get these new guys, they're hit and miss. You know, we don't know too much about them, and it's even hard to battle someone that you don't know too much about. There's not much footage out there. There's nothing really to go by. So that it makes I think for Apocalypse, it's going to be harder for him to figure out what he's going to say. You know what I mean? He's not going
Time to start making stuff up.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes you gotta lie. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta talk shit.
Pretty
Moving on,
much.
yeah, moving on to Dement versus Box Cutter. Box Cutter has been on a little bit of a loser streak. Dement's kind of been on a little bit of a loser streak. Both rappers are kind of in the same tier, kind of in that lower to bottom mid tier bracket. D, what you see about this battle? This battle is also
I think Dement has this clear.
Dement has it clear. Okay, all right, because you battled Box Cutter, you know what he could do.
I battled both of them
Yeah,
actually,
you
but
did. That's
I
right.
feel
Yeah.
like I feel like Dement's a little bit more structured and understands battle rap structure a little bit better than Box Cutter. I feel like Box Cutter freestyles a little bit too often, and
Right.
it actually really affects his craft when he does that. And unfortunately, I think it's going to hurt him, especially if he underestimates Dement.
Exactly. I agree with you. I agree with you for sure, for sure. I'm gonna go with Dement on this one. I feel like Dement's kind of pissed off about the last battle he lost to Antonym. He seems confident in the chat room. I'm gonna go with Dement as well. Tanner, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I could almost echo D's statement there about Box Cutter. I mean, I think he has the talent, but I believe he does freestyle sometimes when he should be, in his shows. I mean, you can tell. I can tell, anyways, when people are freestyling, and I think Dement's going to take this one.
Right. Shout out to Primero. He sent me the link to the actual flyer.
Proper flyer.
The proper one. I don't know what happened there. You know what though? Sometimes I'll drop a flyer and then right after I drop a flyer, the guys will be like, "Yeah, I want to get on the card." It's like fuck, because we were kind of tiptoeing around, like thinking like, are we gonna put Primero versus A Dirty on here? Do we even want to do this battle? And we're gonna talk about it because there's gonna be a lot of animosity between both sides of the party, man. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next battle. You guys can go ahead and talk about it. Miss Murphy versus Yad. Oh, my old ass eyes.
Yada 23.
23. Yeah. So let me just talk about Miss Murphy. So Miss Murphy, she used to go by Miss White back in the day. She's an old school B.A.R.Z MC back when we were doing text battles. She was doing some text
Okay.
battles. I've never seen her battle on video, so I'm excited to see that. And she's going up against It's Me 23. She has been battling audio on other leagues, and I've heard some of her stuff, and she's very fucking talented. So this is going to be a big battle for the FEMC division. Two new talents in the division. Salute to Mrs. Murphy. She's the new B.A.R.Z FEMC division GM. She couldn't find people to battle in the division. The division's always been struggling to get talent, so she stood up and she stepped in. So salute to her for stepping up and keeping this division alive by battling herself. So Miss Murphy versus Yeah That's Me 23. What are you guys thinking?
I think just by
Go
that
ahead, D.
description alone, yeah, that's me 23 might take it just because you're saying she's structured, she has battled audio, she has the ability to understand what a video battle is. Saying you're coming from text battling into video, that's a bit of a jump. So I think delivery might be where Miss Murphy might struggle.
Right.
And I feel like that might hurt her. Now, I want her to prove me wrong because I'm all for femcs coming into the league. I'm so fucking excited for this fucking battle. You have no idea. I'm rooting for both femcs, but I just believe from the description you just gave, yeah, that's me. 23 is going to take it.
All right. How about you, Tanner? Did you say it? You said it, right? Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad.
No, I haven't said anything yet.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You're
Sorry.
higher than Cheech. You're higher than Cheech and Chong.
No, I'm just trying to behind the scenes trying to make sure everything's done right. That's all good. But yeah, how you see this battle going?
Look, number one, I'm happy to see the girls involved. Number one, but number two, are these girls? Do they have to battle themselves? Or are they allowed to battle outside of the division against fellows and stuff? Or is just
no?
Just
Girls can girls can battle in the singles division as well. They can battle the fellas for sure. And also the FEMC division, when they win in the FEMC division, it also counts as a win for the singles division if they're doing an acapella video battle.
Okay.
We created the FEMC division just to showcase the females that rap. It has nothing to do with
understood.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with saying that the women can't hang with us. You know what I mean? It's showing a little more spotlight on them.
Okay, that's what I was going to say because I know D's battled everybody, so I'm assuming that girls can battle. I understand now. All right.
Yeah.
So, anyways, on this one, I mean, I'm going to go with Miss Murphy. To be honest with you, I think she's going to take this, and I don't know much about either one of them, but I'm going to go with that one. That's just my prediction.
I'm gonna go with yeah, that's me 23. She just I think she's just gonna be more seasoned. She's used to it, and it's just gonna be one of those. It's going to be one of those mismatches. Hopefully, Miss Murphy actually shows up and has some shit. So again, salute to her for stepping up, though. Moving on, Too Complex versus Carmichael. Carmichael kind of been on a little bit of a slide lately. He's been taking some L's. We have Too Complex making his B.A.R.Z return. He's been kind of dabbling in other leagues. Now he's back in B.A.R.Z again. He wants to make a run. He asked for this battle. What are you thinking here, D?
Too complex is actually really decent, and this is kind of a mismatch in my opinion.
I agree with you on that. Too Complex is definitely a better rapper when it comes to the two. I agree. Too Complex is just looking to get his feet back in here, and I was looking. He was like one of the last battles that I booked on the card. So, salute to Too Complex though. He's one of our guys from the UK. We don't have many guys from the UK.
He's dope.
And he's dope. Yeah, he's definitely dope. And he's an older guy. He's an older gent. You know what I mean? He's like 45, 50 range, and he's kind of you don't see too many of those
ancient.
Guys. You don't see too many of those guys around anymore, still battling actively. What are you thinking there, Tanner?
Honestly, I'm going to go with the old fella.
The old fella, got it.
He's so old, But honestly, because he came looking for Carmichael, he was ready for Carmichael before he asked for Carmichael, so he's ready.
Madman saying that Carmichael has the worst delivery and cadence in the world, and what I mean. And salute to Core because Core judged his battle, and he told me to the side. I'm gonna take Carmichael to the side, and I'm gonna try to change his ways. He's gonna try to help him. And anyone that wants to do that with lower tier rappers, definitely do it, man. If you got the time to do it, make someone your protege, you know what I mean, and help grow the bottom tier guys. And that's why we book the bottom tier guys too, to help them become better, because B.A.R.Z is for everyone, and B.A.R.Z is we build rappers out here. We try to get these guys sharp so they can get to the next level, maybe even get to the live stage. We've seen it happen. So you know what I mean. Salute the Core for that idea, man. And anyone that's looking to do that, definitely do it, man.
Right now, Risky Biz and myself are talking to Skittles and getting him ready. The kid's 18 years old. I told you about Skittles.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I think you've spoken to him. I'm not sure. Maybe you haven't, but you should have. If you haven't by now, we're going to get you talking to him.
No, for sure. We got Killakella versus Mook Mills. Mook Mills, haven't seen him in a while. He does make good music. This is a banger battle, so salute to Diverse in the banger division coming back. He's doing big things over there. Just had a card. Go check him out on the live that he just did on the weekend. Yeah, the banger division's back, and we all know when the banger division is firing at all cylinders, it could be one of the most active divisions in the league. So we got Killa Kellas, who've been making a lot of music lately, and I will say Killa Kella's music has stepped up a lot. The way he
I
used
was
to
just
rap,
gonna say that. Yeah.
yeah, he used to have music that I don't know if it's the quality of the equipment that he's working with, but he's getting good, man. And I like listen to a lot of his music lately, and he's a problem, man. And Mook Mills has always had good music, so this is going to be a good battle. What do you think, D?
This is gonna be a really good battle. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a really, really good battle. To be honest with you, it's just going to be who puts out the better track. Uh, if I had to go with it, I might lean a little bit more towards Mook Mills. He seems to be a little bit more consistent with it, but this is going to be about who puts out the better track.
For sure, and we all know how banger battles go. It really is it's not a gamble, but it's sometimes it's just like who are you gonna get to listen to that song when it comes to it. You know what I mean, some guys are gonna rock us like a certain beat. Some guys are, everyone has different ears, different opinions. Um, I'm,
100%.
I'm gonna go with Killa Kella. Got just because I'm a biased Canadian. He's a Canadian, so that's what I'm gonna do. What do you think, Tanner?
I'm going Killa Kella as well. That's gonna be a bang. It's gonna be a tough one, but I think Killa's gonna take it.
All right. All right, moving on. My apologies to everyone with the fucking voice I got right now. I'm stuffed up to the max right now. We have A Dirty versus Hitman Herb. We have A Dirty. He's staying active. He's working a double on this card. He's a really good freestyler. He's now bringing his pen to some battles. You can really see what he's taking it serious and when he's not. This battle was booked behind the scenes. This is an audio battle, by the way. It was a video battle. It got changed to an audio. Hitman Herb seems to really like the audio division. This is A Dirty's first battle in the audio division, so that may be an experience issue when it comes to Hitman Herb. But two very well matched MCs, two totally different styles. It's a styles clash. Who do you got, D?
This is definitely a style clash. The thing is with A Dirty, if he decides to freestyle any of his material, he's in trouble against Hitman Herm because Hitman Herm is actually half decent with scheming and he's half decent with his material and he's consistent with it. He's very consistent with his material and he brings proper material with every battle that he does. So I feel like Hitman Herm might take the edge over this one. Just a slight edge, to be honest with you.
All right, Tanner, who you got?
Yeah, see, I mean, I can almost say almost what D's saying to the point. I like them both. I really kind of like Hitman Herm because I haven't heard a lot of Hitman Herm, but what I have heard I like, and I know A Dirty comes with it. But I might go the other way and say A Dirty by a little bit.
I'm gonna go with A Dirty too. I feel like A Dirty's kind of like on a roll right now. He had a really good battle versus Dement. And salute to Antonin for pointing that out. I don't know why I got you and A Dirty fucking confused. I guess all white people look alike. No,
I think that got potential to be battle of the night.
Yeah, I like A Dirty. I think A Dirty's hasn't showed us his best yet. Hitman Herb's kind of been,
Hey, buddy.
He's kind of been mid for me. We'll see what he can do though. We'll see what he can do against A30. But this is going to be like it's going to be a battle of making statements. A Dirty needs to really show what he could do, and Hitman Herb hasn't really impressed me yet. So we'll see. It's going to be a good battle. I think it's a well matched battle. I think both guys are hungry for a win. Moving on,
yeah.
TZ the Great versus Antonym. This is a really good battle. TZ the Great has had a really good rookie season. He had a really good sophomore season here in bars, and now he's in his third year, his last year of being a new dog. So, TZ the Great's one of these guys that has really made a name for himself, not only in bars, but around the online battle rap community. And he's going up against a guy that doesn't really have a name in the online rap community, but he's actually a really, really solid talent. A guy that I truly believe in when it comes to this battle rap shit, a guy that's very aggressive, a guy he's a fan of battle rap. He just hasn't really been a part of a league yet. He's kind of a rookie, but he's not because he He made his debut like a couple years ago, and it hasn't came back. And now in 2026, or sorry, 2025, he has had a couple battles. So Antonym just had a really good battle versus Flister. Um, what are you thinking on this, D?
Okay, TZ the Great is a rapid fire puncher. Antonym's like a real raw puncher. They're a style clash for sure, but the thing is, if Antonym brings the energy that he brought with Flister, he actually has the ability to take TZ the Great. So I actually am leaning towards Antonym because I think he's found his groove right now, and I think that he's kind of in a pocket. And I think that he's kind of found what he's looking for right now when it comes to like his punching style, his aggression in his delivery, everything like that. And if he brings it the way that he brought it with Lister, then he can take on TZ.
No, this is. I think this could go either way. Honestly, you have a guy that's cool, calm, collected, has like crazy punches and crazy
Crazy
speed.
punches.
That's TZ the Great, and then you have a guy that's got aggression. He's got bars, and he's like a sponge. He is learning with Antonym. So I'm gonna go, man. And TZ just. And by the way, this is news. If you haven't been following the judgments, uh, Black Zod just defeated TZ the Great for the B.A.R.Z Facebook Live Division title. So TZ the Great might have a chip on his shoulder. So I have a hard time picking this. I'm a lead with Antonym, but it could go either way. What are you thinking there, Tanner?
I can echo not a lot of the stuff you guys have been saying. To be quite honest with you, I'm impressed by both these guys and everything I see them do. And I was leaning toward TZ the Great right away in my head, but this one could go either way. Also has potential to be battle of the night, but I'm going to lead toward TZ.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Make sure everyone tunes into that. That's gonna be one of the better battles on the card for sure. Moving on, we have Black Zod versus KP. KP's been a really good battler for. I'm starting to forget what the league was, but we had a league versus them, and he had a couple battles over here, and then he kind of did his own thing with the live scene. He's going up against Black Zod. KP versus Black Zod. Zod kind of started to get back on a roll, kind of get back to the old Zod. I think an angry Zod does well in bars, but he's pissed off and he's staying away from the antics and he's staying away from what he usually does when he's having fun. But once you piss him off, I think he's at his best. Do we have a pissed off Zod anymore? I don't know. He just won a title, so I don't know. To me, I got KP. I think he's just more of a well-rounded rapper. But when you have a guy like Black Zod, he always finds a way to win. He has the most wins in the league by a long shot now, just because he's so active. But is it going to be enough to battle a lyricist like KP? D, do you know who KP is? Have you followed him at all? Because you've been around for bars for a while. He hasn't really
I've been around for a while. The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember him off the top of my head, to be honest with you. But knowing that he's a bit of a vet, just by the description that you gave, kind of wants to give him more of the edge on Black Zod. But the fact of the matter is, Black Zod's no slouch at the same time. So it's kind of like it's hard to choose, because if Zod comes in with his no bullshit behavior, we're going to get a good Zod. So it's going to be a good round regardless, but I'm leaning a little bit towards KP.
Right. Tanner, who you got?
When it comes to Black Zod, I'm always going to refer to the battle I just judged.
Yeah.
If he brings that, Zod, I'm Nazilla. He brings the comedy. He brings the funny. He brings the entertainment factor, because I found he really brought it there. He'll beat anybody you put against him, I think. But I don't know enough about KP to really talk on him. But right. I'm going to pick Black Zod.
And that is another audio division battle. So we do have a lot of audio battles on here as well. A lot of audio, a lot of diss track. We have a banger. Like, we kind of have a little bit of everything on this card, which is awesome. Kind of reminds me of the Cyber Carnage's cards, because with Cyber Carnage, we try to book every division. So salute to the GMs up in booking battles. Who we got next? Primero versus A Dirty diss track battle. There's a lot of hostility in this one. I don't know where it came from, but it's here. Both rappers wanted this battle. Then they didn't want this battle. I think they know each other. I think there's going to be some a lot of personals in this. It's gonna be a wild one, man. Monica, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Primero clean on this one, to be honest with you. I think this is just more Primero's lane. When it comes to on beat stuff, Primero's like really talented, and I've heard him and other on beats things, and I just really appreciate his talent when he comes to hitting a beat. So like I feel like he's already got the edge on A Dirty. When I've heard A Dirty on a beat, I can hear things that he needs to clean up as it stands, where I'm like, are you going to be able to take Primero? Like, is this really a smart decision for you? Like, it seems like it's a bit of a reach. So I don't know how it's going to go for him.
All right. What are you thinking, Tanner?
I mean, I'm a fan of both, and I'm getting to know some of these guys a little closer as I deal with them more because I've been dealing with Primero for the self destruction. So I feel like Primero is the type of fellow who wants to put in the work for sure, and I think he wants to come ahead of the game further than he was before every time he's out there. I feel like that's what he's trying to do, and it just feels like because he asks a lot of questions, he wants to make sure he knows what's going on before he really, you know what I mean. So I feel like he's doing the right thing in that question. I haven't really dealt with A Dirty, but I still feel like he's going to be very, very good competition for him. But I still think Primero is going to come out with this one.
All right. Um, Primero has told me that when it comes to this battle rap shit, diss track is his shit. Like this is where he says he thrives. A Dirty is a
Right.
freestyle guy. I have heard some of his music. I do know that both sides have very, very good personals on each other. This this is going to be a closer battle than a lot of people are leading on to. But I'm a lean towards Primero just because I think he's a little bit more mastered in the craft of diss track. But we will find out. I'm telling the people right now, this is going to be a fucking war. So make sure you guys tune
Yeah.
into that. And it's high on the card for a reason. Both guys are newer rappers in bars, and they're over some vets here. And the reason why I put this battle higher, because I believe this is going to be battle of the night. So we're going to move on to the next one, and it is another diss track. But we have the main event, the co-main event, and the third battle on the card that are fucking diss track battles. So the diss track division is alive and well, people. Um,
Nice.
Mayhem versus Contacts. This is a very good, well matched battle. We have two bars vets. We have guys that have won a lot in here and have lost a lot in here. So these guys are very well matched, in my opinion. I feel when it comes to the music, I've listened to both of their music, and I feel they're both on par, man. This is a 50-50. It can go either way battle. What are you thinking here, D?
No, this one can go either way. This is so evenly matched. It's unbelievable. And actually, I think this one could be battle of the night, to be honest with you. If I had to choose, because we're on the spot right now, I'm going to lean towards Contacts just because I think he's going to pull an upset. But honestly, Mayhem's no slouch in the diss track division. Like, he knows his shit when it comes to diss tracks. So this is going to be an incredible fucking battle.
No, I'm super pumped for it. What do you
This is
think?
exciting.
What do you think, Tanner?
Yeah, no, I initially thought Mayhem, and then I thought Contacts, and I thought, oh boy, who am I going to pick on this one? Because it could easily go either way. I'm not as experienced in the diss track division and what's going on there, but I think I'm going to go with Contacts as well.
All right. We have the old head versus the young cat. Like Contacts is a young guy, man. He's a guy that's been here a long time. So you think he's older than what he is. This guy's like in his 20s. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have two different feelings to this battle, man. And I'm gonna go with the young man this time. Yeah, Contacts. I just think he's gonna be different. But let's not shit on Mayhem here. He just almost won against Mofire in the track war. He's part of Born Hood. What they do is make a lot of great music. He has a bunch of bangers out there, so he knows what he's doing. I found out the hard way versus fucking Mayhem. He beat me in a diss track battle, so he's got what it takes to really be a factor in this division. But we'll find out. Co-main event, main event for a reason. I feel like this battle deserves to be there. Two bars vets. Super excited to see this battle. Moving on to the main event, final battle that we're going to talk about tonight. We have Dismal Tones versus Swake number 2. They have matched up before. Dismal Tones was the victor, looking to double up on a bars legend, Swake, who's very hungry to reclaim that win to get his lick back. Um, Two guys that are very good at what they do when it comes to this diss track shit. You have Tommy Guns that just fell short versus Core, so you know there's going to be a bone on his shoulder, a chip on his shoulder, where he's got that extra umph to really come back. But then you got Swake that has lost to Dismal, who really wants to get that win back, who's trying to make um a conversation for being in the Bars Hall of Fame, which I feel like he's already done that. Like I said, he's making that cherry on the top to kind of solidify himself there. Um, yeah, this one's gonna be wild. It's main event for a reason. The hostility's there. They're talking hellish shit. We're gonna get into that face off because I know they got some shit to talk about. Salute to both of those MCs waiting in the backstage area. Once we get through these predictions, they will be on here talking they shit. D Matrix, who you thinking here?
Oh, this is battle of the fucking night. Like, this is gonna take the card, to be honest with you. Honestly, I've been thinking about this since the card dropped because I knew that this question was going to come up, and I'm going to give it to the underdog a little bit. I think Dismal Tones is going to come in and take a second win, to be honest with you. I think he's hungry enough for it. I think that this loss to Core has the fuel under his ass to come in for this second win. I think that he's tightening up on all his loose ends, and I think that he's going to pull an upset. So...
Right. All right, Tanner, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, this is another one that's going to be a beauty. It's going to be a beauty. It's going to be like, the heavyweight title match. It's, it's just, I keep leaning towards Swake, though. I think Swake is going to come around and take this one. He wants that, he doesn't want to lose twice, so I'm pretty sure he's going to come and take this one.
See, this battle is going to be good for a number of reasons, and not only is the beef and the animosity between the two, it's really going to put the extra spice on this battle on both tracks. It's really going to come down to the nitpicky. I think like this battle is going to be back and forth. I think it's going to be one of those battles that someone really has to pick it apart. Maybe it might even come down to the beat selection or the flow selection on which guy flowed to that beat. What because the producer side of it is going to be a big part of this battle. I feel like Tommy Guns has the better producer side to it, but you can't bet against a guy like Swake, who's a 5-time diss track division champion, who's just seasoned and he knows what it takes to win. And with that, extra push of losing to Dismal, I gotta go with Swake. But this battle is gonna go back and forth. Like this battle is gonna be one of the top battles on this card. So we'll see what happens, man. Main event. They're main event for a reason. They talk a hellish shit in the chats. Yeah, this is gonna set the tone for the rest of the year. First card of the year. I think it's pretty good. I did want to see, a couple other names on here, but I know, it's a busy time of the year. I think it's a great fucking card. Quickly, we'll go over who we think is going to be battle of the night, who we think is going to have performance of the night, who's going to have body of the night. So yeah, well, let's go over it. We'll go over the card one more time just to refresh everyone's mind. Let us know in the comments as well what you guys are thinking. We have Apocalypse versus Savage West. We got Dement versus Box Cutter. We got Miss Murphy versus that's me 23. We got 2 Complex versus Carmichael. We have Killikella versus Mook Mills in a banger battle. We have A Dirty. We have A Dirty versus Primero. And then we got the co-main event, Mayhem versus Contacts. And then the main event, we already talked about it, Swake versus Dismal Tones. So quickly, before we get to this face-off, which is going to be very fucking entertaining, who do you have as battle of the night, D?
Battle of the night, I think, is going to be Dismal Tones and Swake.
Okay. Tanner, who are you thinking?
TZ the Great and Anthem.
Oh, coming out of the left field there. All right. Okay. Um, I got Primero versus A Dirty. I think that's gonna be battle of the night. I think the hostility, and I kind of have a little, intel on both sides, so I think that's gonna be battle of the night. Who are we thinking for body of the night? Who do you think is gonna get demolished here? What do you think, Deep?
I think honestly, Box Cut is gonna get bodied by Dement, like bodied.
Okay, I can see it happening. Tanner, who are you thinking?
I hate to say it, but I feel like that could be the same thing. Box gotta.
I'm gonna go with too complex to body Carmichael. I don't think like two totally different tier rappers here. That's what I'm gonna go with. I think
that would have been my next choice.
Yeah, that would have been my next choice too.
You guys are putting really good stock in Dement. I like that. I think Dement is on par with Bishop, but we'll see. And performance of the night. Who's taking home that money? Performance of the night will be getting paid here. Salute to the sponsors: 2MG, D Matrix, Diverse, Born Hood, Hood Threat Records, and Black Sod. Man, salute to the sponsors. You guys are what make this shit pop. You guys are putting some money in the rappers' pockets and the league's pockets. Who we thinking for performance of the night? What do you think of D? Who's bringing home that money?
I think Primero might get it.
Okay. What do you think, Tanner?
Well, I mean, I picked TZ the Great and Anthem to be the battle of the night, so wouldn't that make TZ the Great? If I pick him to win, wouldn't that make him battler of the night?
Possibility, unless Dement's that much better than Box Cutter, or like some of these bodies are really bad.
That's true too, I suppose.
Whatever you
I'm
think.
going to say TZ the Great either way.
Okay. I'm gonna go with A Dirty. He's on the card twice. That Hitman Herm battle could really, put him out there, or maybe he might have the upset and beat Primero. So, yeah, let us know in the comments who you guys think is gonna be body of the night, who's gonna be performance of the night, and who's gonna have that battle of the night, man. So, super appreciated to Tanner and D. You guys can stick around for the face off if you want. I appreciate your predictions. If you guys got a dip, totally understand. We're gonna get into this.
I'm here for now.
Yeah, we're gonna get into this face-off. They've been waiting long enough. We're gonna invite them on one by one, and then we're gonna have them both talk they shit. We're gonna start since Dismal's been here longer. We'll let Dismal on here first. What up, Diz? What's going on, my guy? Oh, you muted, my guy. Oh, you're good now. What's good, Diz? What are you thinking here, brother?
I'm turn the heater off, babe. I'm not sure.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we good.
I was running through my studio mic. Oh, what's good? B.A.R.Z? What up, everybody? Damn, this is a good looking card.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a big week for B.A.R.Z, man. Self-destruction, and then we got the open season on Saturday, man. So, big week. Big week.
Hell yeah.
You want to get on that self-destruction too, I heard.
I see. I didn't catch it until it was like later on, but I was doing some other things and going through personal shit or whatever, and then I caught it at the last minute. I said, "Damn, I wanted to do that last time, but I missed it last time too."
Right.
Because I love the concept.
Self-destruction 4 is going to be real big then.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'll be on that one for sure. Absolutely.
Maybe D will be back for that.
Yeah.
Me and D on there? Oh, hell yeah. Fire.
Hell yeah.
It's a good start.
So let's talk about this battle with you and SWAT K, man. First off, how does it feel to be main event, man? Main event, big card. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. I'm glad that I could, bring him a little bit of shine like that. I know it's been a couple of years since he did anything, so I didn't want anybody to forget about him.
Primero saying the diss tracks are taking over the card. And that's exactly what's happening, man.
3 in the top 3? Hell yeah.
And usually when we have the division wise, usually the most active divisions is the singles division.
Singles. I was just gonna say that. Yeah, it's usually singles. We got a lot of top hitters in singles. So usually when you get some of them guys come out to play, they're usually at the top of the card like that. But we've been throwing around some ideas and getting people motivated in the chats and stuff. And I love to see a lot of the newer guys and not even everybody new. We got Mayhem. A lot of people stepping up and jumping in the diss track division ring. So that's dope. I don't know if I've ever seen a card with the top 3 battles all diss tracks. So that's pretty dope.
No, there's some divisions that have taken over the singles top spot. I mean, the On Wax division was very good when Polo was running it like a fucking well-oiled machine. The Banger division can get very active, but this is the first time that the diss track division has really been active. So
yeah,
salute the Diz for like reviving this shit, man, and really trying to make a different feel for it. Now, you did put a poll up. You talked about the hook being mandatory. It looks like a lot of the talent are feeling like it shouldn't be mandatory.
Yeah, because I was feeling a way about it, but at the same time, I'm really just a cog in the machine. So I'm just here to help everything get rolling. So I heard a lot of chatter of people feeling kind of mixed opinions on it. So I didn't really want to make a decision for everybody if it was kind of like 50-50 like that. So I said, hey, I should throw it out there and let the group decide for themselves, since this is this is their spot. I'm just a gatekeeper type of deal. So I say, let's put a poll in and let them decide. Last time I looked, it looked more towards people want to have it optional. So we're gonna go that way and do that for the squad.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Well, like for self-destruction, I couldn't decide whether we should do it. They should do it to a beat or not. Hutchie asked if he could, and I know Joey Bones is not going to do it to a beat. He never even asked, so I know he's not going to. So I just left it up to them, and that might not be the same thing you're dealing with. It's a whole different thing. But for us, I let them decide, and I mean, it is what it is. But it's up to you how you guys do your thing. But I just let them do it themselves, and I think that's still going to work out okay. I don't think people will. I mean, they'll pick what they like best, and it's just artist choice, in my opinion, right? So
yeah. I think there is some things for sure that should be artist choice because they're very important. And there's a couple kind of rules where sometimes kind of like the dad's got to step up and make those rules just to keep everything fair and safe and stuff. But there are rules like that, like with the hook and no hook. That's one of them ones where the group should be able to decide. So after looking at that, I'm like, I don't want to make this decision for them. I want to let them have some of the power and do their thing with that. But like you said, that was interesting that Hutch asked for the on beat, just to kind of change topic real quick, because he's primarily not with the beats, but I know since being in 2MG and also before that, like he was kind of leaning towards wanting to make music and kind of branch out in that way. So that's cool to see him ask for something like that. So I'm excited to see that, because if he's asking for that and wanting to branch out, that tells me he's got some passion for that himself. So that makes me feel like he's going to do something good with that. So
yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what he comes up with.
Yeah. So we have Swake in the back. We're gonna bring him on, but before he comes on, I gotta give him his flowers, because we have the 5-time diss track division champion. We have a guy that has paved the way for the diss track division. I'm gonna say that because he's won the title so much. There are times when that division was struggling that this guy's kept it alive as well. We're gonna let this man on the fucking stage for this face-off. You guys can say whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna let you guys have the floor. But we're gonna welcome Swake to the motherfucking cast. Mr. King Champs in the motherfucking building. What's poppin', Swa? You're muted, by the way. Hopefully he's still here. Hopefully he's like, fuck this shit. But whenever you ready, Swake, there he is. He's just unmuted.
Yeah.
What's good, my
Big
guy?
ups to everybody. Bless. Just vibing here with the family, enjoying the show.
Swake?
Yes, man. I appreciate that, man. A lot of people can't blame them. They wasn't around. I'm saying it's up to the people that was around to keep the memories alive, man. So it's good that it's just not just a person keeping the memory alive. It's the actual, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that thing about the hook thing though, Dismal. Like I told Black Zod, I was happy for him to run the division. You know what I'm saying? We started, me and Andy Cruz started the diss track division. And you feel me? I never wanted to run it. I just wanted to get it going because that's what I want to do. I want to be a gladiator in this. But the hook thing, thank you for realizing certain things shouldn't be tampered with. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that should be, you know what I'm saying? Leave it to the artist maybe they can maybe commit on in the future if they want to choosing the same beat. You can play with that a little bit, if that. But the hook,
that's the
should have
wild
never
card.
been questioned. That should never been questioned. The hook.
Yeah, when we're talking about those wild card battles for the diss track, that's what that's going to happen to, where people could select wild card battles for the diss track division and make it so they both have to use the same beat, or the tag team diss track battle. So we are going to tap into that for sure. But yeah,
yes,
I wanted to let the people decide, because it's not just me. They're going to be in here doing this shit, so I want them to do with what they're comfortable with, so they can enjoy being here. I don't want to be pushing people around with that type of shit. That's lame.
Yeah.
The less rules, the better, really, when this stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That Tommy Guns has different feel to what he wants to do. Because sometimes, GM guys would have their hands too much on the division, and he's really letting the people decide on where they want to take it, and the people in the division where you want to take it. So it's a very good sign of a really good GM. So that's what's up. But fuck the GM shit. Let's talk about this battle.
Yeah.
Because okay, bro.
Yeah.
You took the L last time, and you feel like that L, is that going to play a factor in this battle of your hunger, or is this?
My hunger. Yeah, it's been set since then. That was 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Yeah, I've been out since then. That same day, you know what I'm saying? I was already on it. You feel me? So, it originally, you know what I'm saying, I was just happy. I was just getting back in bars after my hiatus. And I remember asking you to be on the card, and it was around because it was OGs and New Dogs. You know what I'm saying? I was always on those. So I said, yo, I asked you, and I didn't know my opponent. You asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, Bland, diss track, baby.
Yep.
And then you said, okay, let me go see you find an opponent. So it wasn't like I was looking for Dismal. You came back and said Dismal would be the opponent. I said, and that's what it was. So we didn't have I didn't have no personal beefs and none of that stuff with him or nothing like that to drive me. Something. I just was wanting to be active and get back to it. And yeah, he triumphed in that one. He got the W, and it gave me something that what everybody will want one day was his motivation. You feel me? After doing this for so long, you feel me? Like I've been on streaks. I don't went like 12 plus. You feel me? Non-stop winning. You feel me? On this track, like. But that's years and years on. Like you anything you can die out at time. Like you can get, I'm saying, life get to you. Other things get. You can lose your memory on how to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as get back the groove, just warming back up. So, after taking that, it gave me a fire. You feel me? It gave me that spunk. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Energy I thought I had originally when I asked you for to get on the card for the battle, but you know what I'm saying, that was just getting back. But that loss, the L, that's the thing about an elbow, man. You roll that bitch up and blaze it, and that's me. I just want to get my rematch. That's what anything. I've always any L I ever took in this track, I always got it back. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm just going after things, those rematches. You feel me? I got some rematches up there, and some of them may never happen. You know what I'm saying? It just gotta wait and see. But yeah, this is one of them, and that's what I like about it the most. That it gave me some. It gave me a beef. Now it's genuine. You feel me? And I fuck with it.
Now, Tommy Guns, bro, Dismal Tones. A lot of people will see you as an underdog, but do you feel like you the favorite since you got the win already? Or do you still feel like you're an underdog?
I still feel like people view me as the underdog, because a lot of people that are like newer here now, they weren't around then, and they didn't get to see that victory, or they didn't get to see like the couple weeks leading up to it, like when he was swearing up and down that I'm too white to have enough soul to be able to beat him in a match, and he want to place bets, and like how for sure he was. And then the whole time I'm saying, hey, listen, this is what everybody tells me. And then when the battle drops,
my bad. 750. Everybody know I don't like placing bets. I'm cheap. So you making that up right there. But I did say I was gonna win. But pin money on it, I never say that. I got things to take care of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you may not have like actually tried to put money up, but just saying that I bet or something like that. But I mean, even beside that, take that away, it doesn't matter. My point was just like how for sure and for certain that I had no chance, because I was told that there was zero chance that I could win. I think even Polo said I didn't have a shot in the world either. So Polo, hold on to that. But that's Polo still my guy. But I don't even mind Swake. Like personally, as a person and stuff, I don't even mind Swake just because of this battle and with the battle rap shit. We've built up this beef that we have now. But like he said, he just jumped on the card and I was getting on the card too. So me and him never even had any beef to try to go at each other. We were just trying to get on the card. And then all this spawned from that. So that's kind of interesting how that can happen with battle rap.
Now, Swake, you've seen it all when it comes to the not only in bar. I mean, you're the B.A.R.Z historian for a fucking reason. But like you've seen the diss track division through the dark days and through the light days. Where would you put the diss track division right now when it comes to the talent and also like battling the GM? Like, how does that feel? And how do you feel that Diz is doing as a GM?
Right now, I know he just got in the seat and everything, so it's always fair and square from right now. Honestly, I am happy he got the slot. I trust Dismal more than I trust Zod. You feel me? And that's being honest, man. Like it's no. I'm not. Anything I ever say about like it. Zod was on some different stuff that shouldn't have been on. I'm not fond of the GM battling, but this is different. He got the GM title, the position, in the midst of me us getting this negotiating going for the rematch. It wasn't time like that. So I don't look at this match going at him. It's like when I was battling Zod. See, Zod cashed in his points and stuff and tried to come and take the title as the GM when he should have just came in and run a division and do a job and keep the division running. I believe in the GM not trying to be the champion. You feel me? Right. And I always wanted to be the champion. That's why I just wanted to get this diss track division going, and I didn't want to run it. I didn't want to be the GM because I wanted to be active in it. You feel me? That was always my goal. You feel me? Because at other places I was at, I was a champ diss track, and I just wanted to do the same thing over here. Hopefully, so Dismal and Zod, I look at completely different. I'm saying, I mean, he was already going for the title before he got this position as a GM versus Core. You battled him twice. You feel me? I'm saying,
yeah, and if I got it, I might not have kept it because the reason why I want to be here is just because I'm passionate about the division and I love the diss track division. So I saw an opportunity where it was kind of having a plateau for a second. It might have had to do with a little bit of the break and some of the talent and a lot of people kind of just having a little bit of the same battles happening and stuff. So I wanted to try to see if I could pump a little life juice back into that with the passion that I have for it. So if I won that, I might not even have kept that title. I might have let some of these newer guys or other people get that because these battles, like with Core and with you and stuff, these mean so much more than just a belt and the gold. Like for me, it's part of like the lore and stuff. So yeah, even being the GM, I think that I wouldn't have had a difference for like our battle for sure because it's deeper than that.
Yeah. And it now, is
Tommy Guns, sorry to cut you off, Swat. Tommy Guns, you see this as a neck and neck battle, or do you see this as a battle that's going to be one sided?
So I'll explain it like this. I feel like because everybody's supposed to feel like they're the best. I feel like it's like a one-sided battle for me being victorious, but then people made some points about Swat K wants his lick back, so he's hungry for that, and then also Dismal's trying to hold the superiority over the win for that, and then this is how I'll kind of break it down. I think that with the combination of the original loss and not thinking that I even had a chance, plus having that L and wanting to get that lick back over this time, I feel like that gives him a certain amount of hunger that will be more than the average person taking a battle. So, I'll put him up here with the hunger, right? But then for me, the reason why I'm going to kind of bring it to an even and make it a neck and neck is because also, when I battled him and beat him, that was when I was brand new and I had shitty equipment and I had bad sound quality. I had some people telling me that my battles needed to get, I need to fix my sound quality and do this and that. And that's when I shocked the world at that point. Now, since then, after I beat him, we didn't hear that much from Soake since then in the past couple years. But in that time frame,
I was blocked out of bars. Respectfully,
right?
I blocked out of bars. That's the only reason, bro. I am bars. So if I'm not active and talking shit, because I got a cloud over me and I can't break through yet. That's all.
Right. Okay. But I mean, to go along with that, you've been in bars for a little while now, and you haven't been doing anything either. So
what do you mean? I've had diss track battles since last year. I'm just coming in 2026. You'll be my first battle. I've been you know what I'm saying? Maybe you was busy working, you know what I'm saying? Busting it. You feel me? But I've been active in bars, and also as the reigning champ 4 years in Guerrilla Warzone, you know what I'm saying, diss track champion. I've been doing my thing over there, bro. Like I just defended my title. Yeah, against Scorpion 2.0, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's 4 years holding the title down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta touch gold, bro. You gotta touch gold. If you can't touch gold, man, the game be remembered.
Right, but I mean, you touch gold. Well, I get that. You touch gold.
I am your gold, brother.
Well, I mean, I get that. I get that.
I'm your only golden bars.
Okay, yeah, I get.
And it's time for that. It's time for that get back. Big ups,
well,
bro.
I get that. You did touch gold 5 times in all those accolades.
In diss track division. Okay. Yeah, I just be saying that because I covered the diss track division a lot, but I've touched gold in other divisions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been 2-time freestyle champion. I've been 2-time banger champion. I got a shitload of awards, man. You just
I know,
even if you wanted to, bro.
I know.
I'm just here for the cherry on top, like Tom Bland said. I'm set already, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm here to let you know to touch grass and touch gold. Right. That's it, brother.
Yeah, I wanted you to brag about all that. I was waiting for you to do that because then I could say that you could take all those accolades and none of them shits gave you an opportunity to beat me. None of them shits helped you get that loss.
I thought you were gonna say something corny like stick them up your ass.
No.
I like that, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I like how you guys have a respectful but respectful relationship.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, I give a props. You know, after 60 years in bars, I'm glad he was able to get those things. You know, with me being 2 years and some change in, it makes sense why I don't have all those. But I'm just saying, all those accolades didn't help him. They didn't help him. Did they?
All my accolades didn't help me when I beat the people, when I lost to the people that beat me, but I got it right back. I got Hustle Hill. I lost to a lot of people. Diverse. I get the lick back. You feel me? So yeah,
right, that's someone that you should lose against.
A L is nothing, bro.
You shouldn't have lost against me.
Listen. A L is nothing, bro. I mean, I wish I was champ then, because then you would have you actually had gold. But you know what I'm saying? Right. It was just an exhibition. So but the fact that you won a battle against Swake the King champ, like 9-time champion, 5 times diss track, you feel me? And other shit that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I did you like without knowing, I did you a favor. I did what I was supposed to do, man.
I'm sure there's a stone tablet somewhere where those accolades are etched in from back in the prehistoric era.
One thing I can say about age is you can't take it back, bro. And I hope you reach it. Yeah. I hope you reach that age, and I hope you reach I can't use certain words. The level in the bars battle rap league that I've reached.
Yeah, when I do, we'll be sitting on the beach sipping the Mai Tai, both with a gold around the neck, as champions, and those days will be all right. But until then, man, I'm about to whoop your ass again.
So Swake,
smoke you again, boy. I'm about to smoke you again. You better be ready for the 33rd, motherfucker.
So Swake, being a guy that's been here so long, you've seen everything, and like, where do you put Dismal as an opponent to you? Because you have battled some big guys. Like Hustler Hill, I'm glad you brought him up because he, at that time, he was one of the best guys out here when it comes to diss track shit. And I don't know how he would hang nowadays, but seeing a guy like Hustler Hill battling a guy like Diverse, back in those days, it was different because not only the quality was different with the rappers, but just the sound quality played an effect in the battles as well. Like, where do you put Dismal on the scale when it comes to how it was back then to now? Like, do you put him at mid-tier, top tier, low tier?
Dismal Tones is before we battle and all this stuff happened. I like to see the new recruits every year. I like to see the shit. But Dismal is the one the alpha crew, that crew thingy that I actually like personally. Fabe I wasn't so fond of, you know what I'm saying? It just happened they so connected. I hate that shit, but it is what it is. That's why I always tell Dismal I fucks with you. And when I say that, I don't be saying it to be funny. I actually fucks with you. You just got to be this way. I can't.
Hey, you're the only one in Born Hood that I like, you know. So, hey. Besides Diverse, man,
he's no longer Born Hood no more. Are you still Born Hood, Swake? Is it?
No.
They kicked his ass out, man. Yeah, kicked his ass out, man.
No,
so you left Born
Let me tell you, Don Blair, he trying to create an angle. I've been doing this long enough. You try to create an angle that he probably hopefully going with, but no. Everybody remember, if y'all want to be truthfully and keep it real rap, I said if they haven't talked about Ghost entering, and if they do accept him, I'm out of there. And that's exactly what it was. So I wasn't kicked. Now you can force that. You can force that narrative for your diss track.
Ghost not Born Hood no more now. So they did that for no reason. That was
for no fucking reason. Yeah, I get. Yeah,
it was all publicity stunt, man. It was all publicity stunt.
No, you know I was never a crew person. Tom Bland the whole time at bars. The only thing I was a part of was BWO because that was different. Yeah,
double R. Right. Oh, I feel that. I feel that.
So it's but I fuck with Born Hood because you know what I'm saying they was fighting for me. You know what I'm saying they was fighting for me. You know what I'm saying, and about all the people that was fighting for me, it happened to be a guy that defeated me. You know what I'm saying, and took the title. You feel me, Corey Ham. You feel me, so. I saw honor in that, and me and Mayhem always been cool. You feel me? Right. So I saw. You know what? We already making music together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I joined. But when I joined Born Hood, I was already blocked out of here. So it was like I was a part of something, but I was just a member. You're saying I was just watching. But I'm back now. You know, and I came for my lick back. I had to chase that motherfucker around the corner a few motherfucking times. Tom Bland, you can test this. I had to chase him a few times. And
well, make sure you don't.
Could Joe Piff.
Don't look, he getting loud now with that lie. He's getting loud with that lie. He's getting loud with that lie.
And you said, I don't do that no more, and I don't I don't battle anymore. And
no, I said I don't battle for another league. No, I said I wasn't battling for another league.
For another league. You know what I'm saying?
He gets loud with the lies.
This the point. Before all that Demon Time and Bar shit, Tom Bland asked you was running then. And then you was asked again afterwards with Demon Time, and you were running.
He asked.
Bars had to open back up again. Bars had to open back up again. You had to get a deal position.
He
would say,
"I knew this was happening.
I know when you trying to talk over me. I'm not gonna let you talk over me, bro. I got my studio mic too.
This dude yelling hard, bro. It sounds like shit.
But I'm coming back down. Let me coming back down for Watertown. Let me come back down.
All right, yeah. You don't gotta yell. I'm not gonna yell over you. We can both talk. You don't gotta yell.
My apologies. You know what I'm saying? It's the bass, bro. It's the bass.
No, it's the bass. Say your piece about it, and then I'll say mine because Tom Bland got my inbox and said Swat K want to have his rematch battle, and all I did was react at it because I was surprised that you were still trying to battle. I never told him no.
I can ask Tom Bland right now. Tom Bland.
I never once said no. I will not battle him. I never said
that as your runner. He took that as a runner for his response.
You can't just take things as something. It's got to be the
truth. You got to talk to him then because you're a runner. Well,
the difference is you actually said no to me though. That's the difference.
That's because we were battling.
I never said no to you. I never said no to you though. You said no to me. I laugh reacted at his question. I never said no. I have the screen when you actually said no.
And then weeks and months.
You actually said no, though. You actually said no, though. You said no. I don't want to battle him. He didn't say yes the first. He didn't say yes within 30 seconds, so I'm not battling him no more.
Listen, man.
No, Dismal didn't say yes immediately. I don't want to battle him no more. You actually said no. I never said no.
I never said no. I ain't never said no. I
said
this dude.
I
didn't. I ain't never said no.
You sure? Because I got the screenshots. Are you gonna stick with that?
And I'm done with it.
I got promo for it. If you're gonna stick with that,
and I ain't gonna ask about it no more.
I got promo. If you're gonna stick with it, are you gonna stick with that? Because you can't show promo of me actually saying no, but I could show it of you. So is that what you're gonna stick with?
That's like a cop
saying, I hope not, because I got promo for that. If you are,
we got you on camera outside your apartment.
I got you. I've never said no.
And I know we ain't got no cameras. Like, get the hell on with that. Just because you got footage of some shit that, and I like, it don't mean my shit didn't happen. It's a fact. Tom Blair inbox. I can show you footage. I never try to go in screenshots all the time. It's just when it's necessary. Like Black Z, he made me do it. He made me go and get the
I got you directly. I got you directly telling me no, you don't want to battle. But I never once told anybody I wouldn't battle you.
You got me saying fuck you after you ran, and I walked halfway down a dirt road, and I was at my apartment.
Who ran? I never said no.
Why would I care when you don't ran, bro? We don't play that.
Once you started getting loud in here when that topic came up, I already knew you was gonna lie.
What is this?
Once he started screaming,
we don't do that running shit.
I knew he was gonna lie.
You damn right. Because I be damn your narrative. No, I would not allow your soft narrative to take place.
When we brought up that topic and he just started yelling, once you seen the video bubbles on his picture start going like this, that's how you knew he was lying. This shit was going bang, 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 bang.
I know how to let you get the point across.
That guy was going crazy.
If you don't want to be
honest, he said, "Oh my God, this fool's running! This fool's running from another win!
I ain't caught a stroke
Oh
yet.
my God, he's running because he beat me already once. He's scared because he already won." Boom, boom, boom.
So you know
what I'm saying? Because I stumped you the first time. Because I stumped you.
The diss track decapitated, bro.
Yeah, I decapitated you. 3-0. 3-0. Have you beat me? Have you beat me? No, you took that loss at 3-0, baby. You took that 3-0, baby. You took that 3-0
champion twice, bro.
Well, I lost against the guy who beat you, who took your belt. Didn't he take your belt? He took your belt. The guy I lost against is who took your belt. Yeah, you lost against him too. You lost against him too. At least he didn't take a belt from me. At least he didn't take a belt from me. He took. Look at him. Whoa. This guy, man, bro. Yo, how's it feel he took your belt? How's it feel to lose that belt? How does it feel that Cole took your belt? Huh? You never took a belt.
I can talk about that.
All right. Yo, Diz, I put you in the back.
Let me ask this question.
I let you go. I let you guys go talk over each other. Now we'll do individually. I'll bring it back, Diz. Don't worry. What were you gonna say, Swap?
He asked me how I feel about losing my belt to Core. Okay, Tom Bland. I know you was on vacation at times. When I lost my belt to Core, Zod was the GM of the Diss Track division, aka he was born hood too. But I don't sit up there at that time. You never heard me cry about shit. I don't cry about shit, bro. I let it be. I'm different. That's why I told Dismal stop crying, bro. I'm saying I got a lot. I can be, bro. Don't cry, bro. But anyway, like I feel certain things. But anyway, ever since then, I've been trying to get it back. I've been in 2 Black Z Diss Track tournaments to go up that ladder to get that Diss Track title back from Corey Ham. I got a diss track right now waiting on Corey Ham. Zod fucked up that twice. The first time he tried to battle me as the GM when he should have just ran it. You feel me? The second time it didn't even get the diss track tournament didn't even get completed. You feel me? So honestly, out of these 4 years or such I don't had the Gorilla Wars on title and Corey Ham don't had the fucking title over here after I lost it. You know what I'm saying? He's really like the tournaments and he really had nobody going at him. Come on, Samantha sucks, bro. It wasn't nothing like when I was doing the shit. But you know what I'm saying? Corey Ham got that. But like I said, it's a certain thing that stood in my way. You feel me? So how I feel about it, I still sort of feel a certain way about it because I joined Born Hood and I became a brother. You know what I'm saying? With him, and that's one thing about Born Hood. We don't battle each other. But I ain't Born Hood no more. But at the same time, it is a respect still there. But at the same time, Tom Bland, listen.
The 6th time? Is it going to be a 6th time?
Listen, I still got my diss track, and I don't believe in wasting my time, right? You feel me? So maybe, who knows? Who knows? But let me see what Dismal do with this. Now, the next diss track tournament he start, if he be the GM and not be in it and do the shit the right way, I'll jump in it. I want to make sure ain't no clown shit going on. But say I don't want to waste my time again. But how I feel about it, yeah, if I feel bad about it, because, you know what I'm saying, I want my lick back. I'm good about getting my lick back, and it'll be good to get the lick back and get a title back. But Corey Ham, salutes to him. You feel me? He a good champion, and I'm glad to lose to somebody like him versus somebody else who don't really deserve it and who can't really hold up it like I did. You remember? Don't talk about the playoffs with me. Streaks. Just imagine the streaks I've had with each time I had the title. Don't play with me. I don't even got time to brag about shit. You should just use common sense when it comes to it. You feel me? So yeah, I feel a certain way about it. But this time I ain't focused on Corey Ham. I'm focused on Dismal Tones. And he gonna die in that motherfucking rain. And I don't blame anybody for betting against me. They don't know no motherfucking better. Some people I thought they should. I thought they should know better. Certain people should know better. But I don't blame them. But I've been here before. I had many people going against me when I battled Tom Steve's diss track. Destroyed him. 30. Andy Chris twice. 30s. All the favorites I've killed. I know it's old shit, but I'm an old nigga. So what else the fuck I'm gonna bring up? Huh? What else I'm gonna bring up?
Shit.
I'm gonna bring up this kill that I'm finna get recently. Okay, I killed Fafo, but you know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. But I'm finna kill Dismal Tone. I put him on a higher level. Plus, I already lost to him. He fucked up. He fucked up by defeating me, by getting that win. No, you know what? He didn't defeat me. By getting that win, he fucked up.
Who was ducking though?
Huh?
Who was ducking? Who was ducking? Because we finally got this battle. This battle was supposed to happen for a while. Someone was ducking.
Listen, it was never me, Tom Bland. I was always asking.
Right.
Like, we can stop it right there. I was always asking. He wasn't. He was never asking for a rematch. So all you got to use is common sense, people, and know who to duck. Plus, you saw it in the chats. Everybody saw it. Plus, the screenshots. Plus, in the comments when Boogie High and Johnny 8 was saying, "Hey, bro, that ain't really cool, bro. You running from a rematch. You only battle one time."
You had him in your scope for a while now, because I remember you asking me a couple times when we go.
Yeah, he tried to feel like he didn't have to battle me again. Like, I'm the Swak the King champ of the diss track division, bro. You feel me? I'm not a battle rapper. I do music. You feel me? So that's all I care about. You can't talk about nothing else because nothing else don't matter to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with everything else for everybody else, but for when it comes to me, this diss track shit is mine. So yeah, when it comes down to it, man, he ran. I don't know because he wasn't ready yet. He just got his CDLs. Congratulations on your CDLs. You got your CDLs. It's good to know somebody. I know how that feels, bro. I remember when I first got mine, bro, long ass time ago, because I'm an old motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put you backstage because I'm gonna see what he's gonna say about that, and I'll bring you back on for the final word. And
this was gonna die.
So he's saying you duck. He's saying you duck.
Yeah, I know he's saying that.
You're talking about you as going after titles.
So let me explain this. Because he's trying to use a narrative, and I get it. You know, I appreciate what he's trying to do, and you know, I'm not gonna, start screaming into the mic like him because I don't need to do that to get my point across. But so basically, what had happened was Tom asked me if I was interested in having a battle against him because he was still trying to get that lick back, and I just reacted at it because I was surprised he's still trying to ask for this battle when I've obviously been busy. But I never once actually said no. And in the course of trying to get me to battle him and all that, he wasn't happy that I didn't instantly say yes when he wanted to. So he decided to say, oh, well, never mind. I don't want to battle him anymore. And I'm going to break it down to you like this. If you want to battle somebody, then you're just going to battle him. You're not going to get emotional and act feminine and be like, he didn't say yes the first 5 minutes. So you know what? Actually, never mind. Like, get the fuck out of here. If you want to battle and I can't battle this week, but I'm good for 3 days later, take the battle. You didn't say yes when I said yes. That's lame shit. So there's that. I never ran. This motherfucker is the only one who actually said no and changed his mind, didn't want to battle me anymore. But when he was asking me before, you guys have to remember that I was systematically, and I've done this from the whole time I was talking about, the whole time I was systematically killing people in the diss track division to get up to take the title from Core. Because when I first joined, Core and Fabe had beef. He instantly had beef with me because I'm Fabe's boy. So I was getting my way there because I remember I dropped the one 16-bar little thing against him saying that he wouldn't rap. Hey, my name's Core, but I won't rap no more. I got female tendencies. I dropped that shit because I was trying to get him to battle, but he would not give me the chance because he wasn't trying to relinquish that title. So I systematically, as a new guy, started taking everybody out to work my way up there to battle him. And then we had the 2 times going against the gold and everything. So when he was asking me, after he started crawling out of the grave and trying to get his shine back and asking me for a battle, I'm like, bro, I'm over here trying to get gold. So why would I take my attention away from having big, serious battles trying to get a title to give Swak his lick back? You know what I mean? So that's not running. That's somebody trying to attain a goal. But do you see how the narrative gets turned when somebody wants to have a little bit of ammo? So I just wanted to clear that up for y'all. So now that y'all have that information, think about that. Core would not battle me initially. So the only way I could make him battle me is if I work my way up as the #1 contender. So as a guy who only did banger battles at the beginning because I was brand new to battle rap and didn't know what I was doing, I started hitting and killing everybody to work my way up to be able to have that fucking beef match and go towards a medal. So of course, little scraps and shit like that on the side wasn't interesting to me. I had to keep my focus on the mission.
I feel that.
So
D, you've been watching this whole time. I'm gonna ask Dismal one more question, and I'm gonna let him go. If you come up with a question, let us know, and then we'll sign off. So Diz, final thing, final words you want to say to SWAT K and to the people before this Saturday?
Yo, all I want to say is good luck in the battle, SWAT K. Our beef is rap beef. I don't even know you like that. But I don't think you're a horrible person. So, hey, to the best, may the best man win. And I can't wait for this card to drop. And for them top 3 battles, this shit is gonna be fire. I wish you the best of luck. And y'all better tap in the 31st for sure.
Salute to my man, Dismal Tones, Diss Track GM, doing big things, man, and headlining our first card of the year, open season 2026, man. So salute to you and good luck, my guy. I appreciate you. All right, we're gonna. Oh, did you have a question? Hold on, Diz. Did you have a question, Monica?
No, I'm good. I'm good. That was a really good face-off. Fucking hilarious. You guys are so funny.
Hey, you know how we do. You know how the big dogs do. I
love how it started off as kind of like they had respect, and then we had them on long enough where it became a face-off.
That's that natural.
Yeah, it became a natural face-off.
That's that natural real shit.
We're gonna get SWAT K on. Appreciate you, Diz.
Yeah.
All right, SWA. Final fucking words.
Yeah.
You, Dismal, your legacy has already been fucking paved. And like I said, you're going for that cherry on top. Tell the people what you got in store for them this weekend. And yeah, man, the floor is yours.
You got seriousness, comedy. And a good vibe on the diss track. Gruesome. I can't even remember if I did a hook on it. Don't even matter because I've been did this track. So once again, if I've been did this track a year or so, a half ago, almost 2 years, that means why the fuck would I run? Yeah, I'm being ready. So I common sense, people, common sense. But I do fuck with Dismal, man. And yo, good luck to him. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? I do want this. You feel me? I want this. I want my lick back. I like you supposed to. You feel me? But what I want more is obvious. What I want more is, I'm saying, you don't even gotta say it, man. I don't know. We all got a ticket.
Right.
It's we all gonna go someday. You know what I'm saying? I always said the Dallas Cowboys will win another championship before I die. I don't even fucking know about that. But all I got left for sure is one thing that I can get before I die, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want it.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Jake Tyree, salutes to him, RIP. I'm saying his name right, but honorable. The honorable. I want mine before I'm gone. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I want mine before I'm gone. That's all.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the Chop Shop. Appreciate you doing a hell of a fucking face-off. D, did you have a question for SWA before he dips? No, you good?
No, man, that was an excellent face-off. You guys are fucking hilarious. You guys give me you get me going all the fucking time, bro. Like, honestly.
I be telling you, I just be entertainment. It's therapy for me to be entertainment. I swear to God, bro.
Absolutely.
You're too funny.
I love y'all. I love y'all.
You're too funny.
Well, salute to both MCs. SWAT K, I appreciate you, man. You already know it's B.A.R.Z, bitch. One of the main fucking guys that helped pave the way to what this league is today. So salute to SWAT K. Salute to Dismal Tones. That was a great face-off. D, man, open season.
It's gonna be a
Self-destruction.
hell of a card, bro. I can't wait. Like this self-destruction open season, like you guys are dropping fire this week.
Yeah. And Bars Media is on fire as well. Full disclosure on Wednesday. Hey, you got full disclosure on the same night as Self Destruction, so you got a lot of
Yeah,
cool shit to talk about.
yeah, we do. Plus, I have Core coming on this Wednesday, so
Wow. Yeah.
yep.
So everyone, make sure you guys tune in this Wednesday. Self Destruction. Also, full disclosure podcast, Bars Media. You already fucking know. Everyone's fucking getting ready. Everyone's happy. We back to where we need to be. I think it's safe to say we back. We back.
Yeah, we're back at it for sure. We fucking haven't gone anywhere.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you coming on. Thank
Yep,
you for your predictions, and we'll see
no
you
problem.
Wednesday. Anything you want
Thanks
to tell
for
the people?
having me.
Anything you want to
Nah,
tell the people?
man, just tap in Wednesday night.
Let's get it, man. Salute.
Let's get.
Man, everyone's still here. Salute to the 6 viewers. Salute to Dismal Tones. Salute to SWAT Case. Salute to everyone on the open season card, man. I was hoping to get more people on to do the face off, but main event should have a face off anyways. I might have to make that mandatory, man. But yeah, big things, man. The league's doing great. I'm doing great. I mean, I'm sick, but the league's doing really good, and I can kind of see what's happening slowly as days go on. I mean, we got the Gold Rush card almost all judged up. So I've been focusing on getting all the battles judged before Self Destruction. Hopefully we can get it done. Judges, if you watching, please try to get those judgments in. So yeah, like I said, man, big things. All divisions are firing on all cylinders. The banger division is on fire right now. Salute the Diverse for getting that shit rolling. The diss track division is on fire right now. Salute the Dismal getting that shit rolling. The singles division is coming back. We got new waves of rappers. We have a lot of one-offs that I have booked. So February is going to be wild. Be on the lookout for signups for the end of February card. I'm not sure what the card's going to be. I'm slowly working on it. We got the B.A.R.Z Awards for 2025 that we're going to be working on real soon. As soon as I get open season, or not open season, as soon as I get Gold Rush done and open season, as soon as like everything's done and kind of wrapped up, hopefully we can start working on the awards for the committee. So a lot of really fun, exciting things, man. I will be dropping the full year schedule real soon. I'll be sitting down and working out different, because every month we have an event, right? So you'll know when the big events come. A lot of people are looking forward to OGs versus New Dogs. It's going to be a different event this year for that. You know what I mean? As people leave the OGs clash or the New Dogs clash and go to the OGs. Usually that's one of our bigger events with the OGs versus New Dogs. People ask me at least once a month, when's that event? When's that event? We're gonna have that event. You guys will find out soon. But yeah, a lot of great things happening in the league. Like I said, banger division, diss track division, audio division, singles division is all on fire. Also, we're working on the FEMC division as well, and Polo's coming back with the on wax division as well. So if you guys can imagine all those divisions firing at all cylinders, man, that's what I've wanted for a long fucking time. I'm also in the talks with some long awaited bars MCs that are going to make their way back. Possibly. We will find out. But yeah, man, it was a great podcast. Thank you to everyone that was hopping on. Be on the lookout this Wednesday. Self Destruction. Salute to my man Tanner, our bars event coordinator. There will be a bars event contest, whatever you want to call it, once a month. So be on the lookout every month for what Tanner's got cooking up, man. So like I said, this Wednesday, Self Destruction. Full disclosure, Bars Media will be on Wednesday as well. And then on the weekend, this Saturday, Bars Open Season 2026, man. We active, we moving, man. Let's keep the ball rolling, and the future is going to be bright as fuck. So let's get it, man. It's your boy Tommy B signing off once again. Oh shit, I almost forgot. We do have a segment to. My God, I just dropped some shit. We do have a segment to go through, and I will do that because we can't go a chop shop without ask the CEO. We have to, man. We have to do that. That's just something that has to be done, man. So yeah, let me just fire up the screen share. We gotta get that shit done. Um Yeah, man. Salute to everyone that's been putting in some fucking questions for me. Last week was kind of, slow with the questions. This week, I believe I got a lot of questions this week, which I'm excited to get to. And I know there was a couple that I wanted to really empathize on because there's a lot of good ones. So let's get into it. There is the post. Let's get to these questions, man. So we have A Dirty. He's asking, why do I have Too Complex battling Carmichael? Now, Too Complex making his bars return, so he kind of wanted like a light plate. But Carmichael is a top ranked rapper last year, so I know Carmichael's skill is not where it needs to be, but I'm not going to turn this battle down because everyone's allowed to battle everyone. Yes, different tiers. You could say it is you could say it's stat padding, but I won't allow that to happen over and over and over again. You know what I mean? I feel like if you want to battle somebody and you have beef with somebody, what if he had a beef with Dement or some other people that he has problems with? I'm not going to not book that battle. But him and Carmichael, he wants that battle. We're going to make it happen, but he's not going to be battling Carmichael every single week. You know what I mean? He's not going to be battling another lower tier. Everyone's allowed to battle someone to an extent. That's why that battle's happening. Tanner says, good to see refreshed league. Are you happy with the direction that the league is in and is heading? Yes, very happy. Very fucking happy with the way things are going. We did have a speed bump with my little break, but you know what I mean? That's just it's just the way life goes sometimes. But I feel like we've always have been the best league online. We're still on a steady rise. We can always be better. We're always looking for ways to make the league better and more appropriate and more suitable for rappers. And we the stats show that we're getting new rappers in all the time. Every year we got a really good wave. I feel like the league's progressing. Slowly we're losing rappers to retirement, but we're also gaining rappers. The league's different. The league is different now. We have really, really good GMs that are very passionate. I feel like I got the best committee that I've ever had so far with having the league, which is a big reason why sometimes we're on a downward spiral where there's some bullshit. I don't feel that this time. I feel like my committee is where it needs to be, man. SC Trap, he says the tier list. I am gonna bring the tier list back. It's just that there's so many fucking things going on right now, and even on the podcast, like we're working on 2 hours, and tier lists take forever to go through. So when things start to slow down, yeah, we will bring the tier list back. That's definitely something that people love to see on the Chop Shop. So salute to Trap for the question. Boogie Ha, 5 standout most memorable bars you've heard over the last 5 years. Now, I'm not going to get into this question just because I'll have to really sit down because there's so many. And right now, I'm sick. It's late. The podcast is over, but I will definitely review this question in the near future and actually sit down and fucking dissect it because there's so many, man. There's so many. And to think of 5, yeah, I don't know. I'm the greatest 24/7 GM in history. That's a fact. That's a fact, Mr. Keller. That's a fact. I will not disagree with that, man. Maybe we'll talk. Maybe we'll talk and see what we could do. But yeah, those are the questions. I got through Ask the CEO. Again, salute to everyone who's sticking with me for almost 2 hours. My sick ass needs to go drink a fucking tea, maybe a couple shots of whiskey. I already had a couple beers today. I try to, Tommy B's making improvements. Tommy B has lost like 12 pounds since January. So, I'm not drinking as much. I think I'm a little bit more put together now. So yeah, Wednesday is my drinking day. So, I drink once a week. I went from, every night to 1 day a week. So I'm making progress, man. And so is B.A.R.Z. B.A.R.Z. making progress. Life is fucking good. Salute to everyone, man. Much love to the B.A.R.Z. fam. I'm happy right now. I'm having a good time, man. I just want to feel better. I need to get rid of this fucking cold. So like I said, I gotta be drinking some tea and shit. But yeah, man, it's your boy Tommy B signing off once again, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. You already know. It's B.A.R.Z., bitch. Let's go.